live from the Pat Cave. I'm your host, Patrick Anderson. And I'm going to drop something on you that you ain't heard before. This is called Lovable with Leon Campbell Jr. Live from the Pat Cave. There you go.
I know what you did and who you did it to. I don't care, because baby, I still love you. Let go of your past.
You can love and you can be loved too.
So we can start anew. You were made in God's image, and that's the truth. This image can never be destroyed.
Lovable.
No matter what you do. Yeah. You're lovable, baby.
You can love and you can be loved too.
I know what you did and who you did it to. I don't care. I just forgive you.
Lovable.
I just really forgive you. Come back.
You can love and you can be loved too.
That's right. You can be loved too. That was Leon Campbell. I'm not gonna give it all to you. I'm just give you a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
We got Leon Campbell in the studio today. What's up, brother?
Hey, man, I'm just so honored to be here. And this CD and this music, Lovable, it just refuses to go away. I was on the verge of giving up on it, and then I met you and several other people who would say, hey, man, this is the bomb. This is off the hook. We need to hear more of this. And so, hey, that's why I'm here, because of your enthusiasm around this project, around this particular song, which was written basically one day I was just feeling, down and out, and I started to think about, what was going on in my life and my low self-esteem, and I just wrote a poem, and I sat down and wrote a poem, and it just so described where I was at the time. But what happened was, out of my meditation, I caught a glimpse that I was lovable, that I could love and be loved too. Nice. And that became the hook to a song. And I shared this poem, and the production, my friends who in the production team, they said, hey, man, we can make this pop.
They made it pop.
Yeah, and Bridget Bryan started to sing, I caught a glimpse that you are lovable, lovable. And I could hear these voices saying, incredible, so wonderful. And then the next thing I heard a talk box. And then I told Tracy Carter, I said, Tracy, we got to put a talk box on this. And it's funny because we rarely hear the talk box anymore in popular music.
No one, Roger Troutman, and Teddy Riley, all those guys brought out talk. When I heard it, the song, and I was like, man, come on, you got talk box in there? Done.
So I had to begin to resurrect it and start to do what's necessary. And you start giving me so many great ideas. And so I'm sitting in this creative vortex right now. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is to don't give up on your ideas, don't give up on your dreams. And you came here with something. And so I just want to share with people how you can begin to turn those ideas and begin to work with them until they begin to just flow. And you never know where it's gonna go. Now, this project has taken a life of its own. People are calling me from everywhere.
Right. Well, let's part of the theme we were talking about having you on the show is the Renaissance, being the Renaissance man, because you're a minister over at Agape, right? At Agape International. And I didn't know about the music side of you. till we met up, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, man? This has to go on the air like yesterday." So you got the music going on, you have the different workshops and whatnot, empowering the youth throughout the
and adults, yes,
and adults, right? Let's talk some more about that. Let's get into it, man.
Well, the reason why I came up with Renaissance Man is that not only am I doing the things in music, but I also publish a magazine called Inspired Parenting, and I'm doing things in that area also in terms of working with people on entrepreneurship.
Nice.
And also I'm doing classes on leadership and business, and also I'm also starting to develop several other projects, not only in music, but I'm developing several projects in terms of helping people to work on their ideas and creativity and the flow, and how they can get into the flow and stay into the flow. And so that's one of the things, it's just some of the things I'm doing. I'm drawing a blank on everything. But the reason why I say
that's Renaissance, man.
Yeah,
all over the place.
Yeah,
you gotta, keep it all plugged in.
And I try to encourage people that don't give up. That even the smallest little nugget of ideas and creativity can turn into something beyond your wildest dreams. Also, a book. I'm working on a book. I forgot.
Doing a book too.
Yeah, I'm doing a book that should be out by the end of the year.
The man's got his own music. He's got the book going on. He's administering to you on the Wednesday or Friday, Sunday. The ultimate Renaissance, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, and you got some stuff on CD Baby we were going to talk about later. So,
yes.
Some lucky listener is going to be able to get the whole EP that you have, right?
Yes,
you have
and it's called Dearly Beloved. One of the reasons why it's Dearly Beloved, because all these poems started out as letters. They started as letters to myself, and encouraging, especially with my low self-esteem, and I caught a glimpse that I was lovable. But another tune on the EP is called Temple Made with Our Hands. I wrote this song to encourage young people to take care of their bodies, and that the body is a sacred temple, and not to abuse it. Right. And one of the great words from Scripture that rings in my head a lot is that, did you know that you are the temple of the living God, and God dwells in you? Mm-hmm. And so I wrote Temple Made with Our Hands initially as a song for us to worship the body temple, but then it turned into a love song. So right. It's a love song, but it's still talking about how sacred the body is.
Yeah, and this is so needed now more than ever with the social media interactivity of all generations now,
yes,
not just kids.
Yes, sir.
We have grown folks on social media, and having that and putting the messages out there even more so. Tell us about this book, though. You have a book coming out as well.
Coming out called Mind Your Own Business, M-I-N-E, Mind Your Business, as if you were mining for precious gold. And we know that within us is untold treasures in terms of creativity, ideas, love, wisdom, joy, peace. And we could begin to make those tangible and turn those into things that can turn our life around and transform, and essentially transform our lives. And so this class, it was a class, and we turned it into a book, but it's called Mind Your Own Business. So I talked to people about first how to mind your business. In other words, M-I-N-D, how to mind your business, so you can stay focused.
Yeah. Everybody know that one. You better mind your business.
So you can stay focused, and then once we do that, once we focus, then we begin to mind our business, and we begin to bring forth treasures far worth more than gold.
Love it, love it, love it. So let's talk about this part. Some lucky listener, we're going to provide a download code for you. You can go to www.cdbaby.com/redeem, and the code is 459RSM, N as in Nancy, QZZ, N as in Nancy, K8. I'm not going to repeat it. I hope you got it. If you got it, you're on your way to downloading some good stuff. I got it. I've been playing it, since I got it. It's like my anthem when I wake up in the morning. So that's what's up, and that's on CD Baby. Dearly beloved. I love that, man. Dearly beloved Leon Campbell Jr. And you'll done. That's what's up.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Get it. It's really love letters. And it's called Dearly Beloved Songs, Sonnets, and Stories. And so it's kind of expressing the journey of my life so far, and there's more to come.
This is good. As you talked about self-esteem and confidence and whatnot, I think that's lacking in the world. People are being bombarded by so much and inundated that they lose that focus on themselves and got to know, like you spoke on that, the ideas. Once those ideas pop into your head, you now have the outlets to reach.
And those ideas are worth something. Those ideas are worth something. They're worth something. They're just not coincidences.
Yeah.
And like I said, you came to this planet with something, and it's important that we begin to look at our self-esteem, because many times we've stuffed it so that we become oblivious to it, and we begin to mask it as for us as men as braggadocio and stick your chest out.
Right.
But it's important that we begin to look at that, because the images, especially for us as African American men, the images that we were given don't reflect who we are. And so we spend our lives trying to be something else. But you're enough. You are enough, just as you are. And you're lovable. And you can love and be loved too.
Exactly. And I got that message, sister that was speaking at Agape. I think that was during the month of August. I am enough. I am enough. And that day I got my label maker, and I started typing up I am enough and putting it all over my place in mirrors, stickers. There it is. I am enough on the mirror. And it's something that once you say it,
beautiful,
it comes out just like that. So this is awesome. And you have a poem that you're gonna
I just want to briefly share the creative process. Again, it was just a poem to motivate and inspire not only myself but everybody. And this was the original poem, and just to highlight the creative process. And it's called Lovable. He would touch her, fondle her, and force her to submit. He would visit in the night and do things to her that she will never forget. He wanted to end it all. She wanted to end it all and stop the curse. She thought she would never find the love to quench her thirst. He would keep his feelings locked deep inside with weed, girls, coke, and wine. Just couldn't face what he had determined and justified. Running, but he could never hide dark feelings from deep inside. So one day, while making another attempt to sell their soul, they caught a glimpse that they were lovable, a sight to behold. One day, while picking up the pieces of shattered dreams untold, they caught a glimpse that they were lovable, a vision to behold. You are lovable, it's evident to me. You are lovable, it's plain to see. You are lovable, let's start each day anew. You are lovable, and you can love and be loved too. You are lovable, and the answer is clear. For what you are looking for was always right here. Each night she would dance the dance of validation. Silver coins, dollar bills, and adoration would abound, but real love could not be found. Running, but could never hide dark feelings from deep inside. You are lovable, it's evident to me. You are lovable, and it's plain to see. You are lovable, let's start each day anew. You are lovable, and you can love and be loved too. You are lovable, and the answer is clear. For what you are looking for was always right here.
And you heard it right here today, live from the Pat Cave. Thanks for stopping by, brother. We're almost out of time. Hey, Thank you for blessing us with that poem.
I'm honored, brother. I'm honored.
We are honored. Thank you. I hope you got that code. Hope you're on your way. Live from the Pat Cave. See you soon.